Hello, 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 my abundance creators. It is your girl, Empress Cheryl. This video today will be a pick a pal, really with a focus on healing. So we'll kind of talk about like what part of your life you should probably focus on healing, what are some practical steps to doing that, and kind of what areas of your life that is already or currently affecting. So there are three pals here. You could have chosen a pal based on the picture, the cover photo, or you can choose a pal based on this pal selection. So, pal one is this heart shaped cellulite. Heart shaped cellulite is pal one. Pal two is this carnelian stone, carnelian, pal two. And we have pal three, which is this green lace agate, Okay. All right. So go ahead and select your pal. There will be information in the description box if you want to book a coaching session with me or get a goal manifestation reading. All right. Pal 1. If you chose Pal 1, you selected this heart-shaped cellulite. So the first question that we're asking from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards is, what part of my life should I put more energy towards healing? So what part of your life should you put more energy towards healing? And we got this miracle card here. And this yellow is representing the solar plexus. So each of these cards are talking about a certain chakra. So this yellow one is depicting the solar plexus. So what I would definitely say is put more attention towards your assertion, like your ability to go after what you want and to believe that you are actually divinely guided and protected, like with this miracle here. So it's giving me the idea of like, you have a light that you need to put out, and maybe you aren't, putting this light out, maybe you aren't shining as bright as you should be shining right now. Because this is a being pretty much like coming out like a beam of light. So it's like maybe you have some gifts, that you aren't putting out there that you need to put out there. And, with it coming up as an area that you need to heal. So maybe you're feeling self-conscious about yourself. You're not trusting, your abilities. Like maybe you're dealing with self-doubt or something like that. But Spirit is saying that that's what they want you to work on. So work on your solar plexus. Maybe write out some solar plexus affirmations and really see which ones resonate with you. And just kind of, heal that part of you so you won't have a problem with, putting yourself out there and asserting yourself and actually just taking action and doing things when it's time for it. So like, how is this affecting you currently? We have 15 modesty and 1 the creative. Okay, so what I feel like this is saying is it's definitely affecting your creative abilities because you're trying to play so modest. So maybe you understand that maybe you do know that you have like a really good gift or a really good, art or craft or talents or whatever it is, but you're in this state of just wanting to be modest, wanting to be viewed as humble and like not trying to outshine others. And that's okay. Like you don't have to go with the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna outshine so and so. However, you do need to recognize that were gifted from the divine this creative ability. So you need to do this. Like, view it as you are using the talents and the gifts that were gifted to you. View it in that way and no other way. Don't do it because, or, don't hold yourself back because of, fear of what others will think, or fear of you outshining someone else, or, whatever the case may be. Like, do it just because you understand that you were gifted this talent or this gift by source, by the creator. And it is your purpose, in this life to put it out there. Is essentially what I feel like the message is. Practical steps to healing this area. Practical steps. We have emu, which says this is a good time to go on a new adventure. So try something new. So essentially, this may be something that that you don't show other people. This may be something that no one else really knows, that this is what you do, that this is what you have a talent of. But maybe you do it in secret or for fun or whatever the case may be. But Spirit is pretty much saying, like, put yourself out there and actually take it serious. Like, actually take this new thing as like a serious avenue for you, a serious path, and trust that it will develop and lead. So this is all about something that you're supposed to be putting yourself out there with. And then we have mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. So maybe it's with this out of balance, I feel like this is coming to me as like scheduling and timing. So maybe like there's a lot of things that you're trying to do, or maybe you feel like you don't have time to start something new. But Spirit is kind of prompting you to do this new thing, to put energy into this new creative task or talent or ability that you have. But you feel like you don't have time. So this is essentially saying the practical steps that you need to do is get a schedule together, get your other things that you are working on, prioritize it. Like, prioritize everything that you have going so that you can create a good flow, get in balance, and so that you are able to actually act on your gifts. Okay? So that's the message for you, Pal 1. I hope this resonates. Okay, hi, Pal 2. If you chose Pal 2, you chose this carnelian stone here. Pal 2, you chose the carnelian stone. Okay, the first question is, what part of your life should you put more energy towards healing? And so we have this Chakra Wisdom Oracle card here. And this card is about forgiveness. But with this purple around it, this is talking about the third eye chakra. So the message that I'm getting that's coming is you need to work on, one, your intuition, and maybe trusting yourself and forgiving yourself for any times that you did not trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? So maybe what I'm feeling is like, maybe you made some decisions, did some actions or whatever, where it kind of went against like your first mind, what you thought, what came to you to do. And so, maybe you're feeling some type of way about yourself. But pretty much Spirit is saying, no, just go back to trusting your intuition. Like, work on developing your third eye chakra. So whether you need to do some third eye chakra meditation, some third eye chakra like affirmations, that will help you get stronger in the ability to trust kind of what comes to you, trust kind of what you're seeing, trust what you're feeling, so that you can, this forgiveness is more about like, I feel it's like forgiving yourself, because in this picture, like, there are some people like hunters in the wood that's just kind of like looking at this person, or looking at this person in this, like cuddled up with this animal or whatever, but they seem to be in peace, like, happy, satisfied, and not worried about, onlookers. So what I would say is, with this, just kind of like what it's saying is, trust yourself, forgive yourself if you're having any doubts, if you feel like other people aren't supportive or understanding. Like, you need to know that what comes to you is for you. Whatever messages come to you or for you, whatever feelings come to you are for you. Like, strengthen your third eye, so that you can trust that, and so that you have no doubt in any decisions that you make. Okay, so that's the strongest message that I'm getting about what you need to focus on healing. How is it affecting you? Let's see. Okay, we have 8, holding together. So with your connections with others, it's affecting your connection with others, not trusting yourself. And then we have 60, limitation, which is self-respect, introspection, cultivate patience. Okay, so it's definitely with you, not with you needing to like heal your third eye chakra. Is affecting the relationships that you're having with others, also the relationship that you're having with yourself. So it seems like this is just affecting your relationships all around. Like, you don't know who to trust, who to believe, what to trust, because you are not trusting yourself. So this is one of those situations where you really need to get into a space of getting clear, going within, focusing on trusting your own self, your own knowledge, the feelings that come to you, the thoughts that come to you, so that you will be able to just trust your surroundings, because it's affecting your relationship with yourself, as well as your relationship with others, either your community, your family, loved ones, whatever the case may be. But work on healing your this is essentially saying, like, work on healing your um intuition, so that you can forgive yourself, and then in turn be able to forgive others if it's called for. But you have to trust yourself first. What are some practical steps to healing this area? We have Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Once again, this is coming to trust. Like, trust that you have the ability to do whatever it is that you need to do. Trust that you are strong, trust that you are capable, trust that you are wise, trust that you are knowledgeable. Like, don't fall into any thought pattern of thinking that you are less than who you truly are. And then we have Boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Okay, so it's pretty much given the same like vibe. It's like, if there is anything that comes your way, like, okay, for instance, say there's a situation that happens, and you get a funny feeling about it. Something happens, you get a funny feeling about it, and you're like, nah, I don't think it really went down like this. Then with this board, what this is pretty much saying is, trust that, act on that. Do you need to ask questions about it? Like, do you need to dig a little deeper into this situation? But pretty much what it's saying is, how to heal that third eye chakra is to trust your intuition. So if you are feeling a certain way about something, address it. Trust that you are tougher than what you think you are. Like, address it, and allow things to unfold. And with that, with you acting on, like, whatever urges that you get, whatever thoughts that you get, and it turn out to being that you were right in your thoughts, then your this is what will strengthen your third eye chakra. This is what will strengthen your intuition. Like, don't just continue to have these thoughts and let things, go by the wayside. If you have a thought about something, that something isn't right, or whatever, then act on it. Ask that question. Do whatever you need to do to kind of like get to the bottom of it, so that, because in doing this will increase your trust in yourself, in your own ability, and in your intuition, in turn, which will strengthen your third eye chakra. Okay, so that is the message for you, pile 2. All right, pile 3. If you chose pile 3, you chose the green lace agate. Pile 3, you chose the green lace agate. Okay, so the first question that we're asking is, what part of your life should you put more energy towards healing? We have the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards here. This one says vanity. But with this blue is focusing on the throat chakra. So maybe you need to like speak your truth about, like, what you truly want or what you truly desire, maybe out of others is what the message that I feel like I'm getting is, like, maybe you don't really speak up for yourself and tell others what it is that you truly want. Like, maybe you're kind of like, really accepting and taking what others give without really saying, like, yeah, well, I would actually like, the nicer version, or I would actually like more, or whatever the case may be. But with this card and with the focus being on throat chakra, I feel like this is saying, like, you need to heal this part of you that needs to speak up for yourself and truly say what it is that you truly desire and what it is that you truly want. Okay, so how is it affecting you? How is this affecting your life? Okay, 55, abundance. So it's affecting your abundance. So you need to speak up for yourself and really, so you can really get what's truly yours, what's truly supposed to be coming to you. Okay, and then we have 53, development, which is about continuity, gradual progress, a time-honored approach. So maybe it's also affecting your progress, your ability to move up, so whether it's like, it doesn't have to be like a work situation, but say for instance it is a work situation, and you feel like you deserve to be promoted or something like that. The fact that you're not speaking this, that you're not putting it out there, that you're not saying, I think I deserve this, or I think I deserve some type of raise or whatever, like, it's affecting your money. It's affecting your progress. Like I say, it doesn't have to be a work situation. It could be like something in a relationship, because as we feel here on this channel, that abundance does not necessarily only have to be financial. So apply it to whatever part of your life you feel this is resonating with. But the point of the matter is, speak up for what you truly desire, because it's with you not speaking up is affecting your ability to like actually progress in this area and receive the abundance that you truly desire in this area. Okay, so what are practical steps to healing this? Practical steps to healing it. We have Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay, so with that, I feel like it's saying kind of really acknowledge, like, you need to acknowledge that this is an area that you need to heal, because maybe you don't really trust that. And then we have manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Hmm. So maybe this is a situation to where you might be in a situation where with this manatee one, you might be in a situation where you are at, whether it maybe it's a job or, whatever job, relationship, whatever, where you're at in this area that of your life that it resonates. Maybe this is saying where you are at, like there is no way to move up. Like there is no way to actually seek your abundance or progress and where you're at with this manatee. This is for some. Like, for everybody, this won't be the case. If you know that it's resonating for you for a job situation and there is a likely promotion, then you can do that. But with this manatee card coming out, and it's saying like accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it, I feel like it's saying like there's no changing in this current situation. You're going to have to remove yourself from this situation in order to, develop, in order to receive your abundance. With this seagull here, though, now it's time for deep emotional healing. Like with this healing, with this card, I get the message of the need for acknowledgement as well as the need for rest. So again, this might be a situation where they're kind of both coming together, as in you may need to realize that where you are, the current place, and I'm saying place, but I'm kind of saying it loosely because it doesn't have to be a physical place, but current place, current state, current, whatever. However this resonates to you in a part of your life, you may not be able to get the abundance that you're desiring in this current situation. So it may be asking for you to acknowledge that you may need to step out, that you may need to give this particular situation a rest and seek, this abundance elsewhere. Okay? But I would say like take what resonates for you, and definitely work on building your throat chakra to actually speak your piece and speak what it is that you feel like you truly desire and need, and see if you are able to get that where you currently are. And then if not, then what the message is trying to tell you. Okay? So that is it for you, pal 3. Thank you.